Hello and welcome to the TCF Morning Show. It is Wednesday, January 29th. Tonight I am joined by Boomy at Boomy TCF. We are missing one person tonight, and that's Pigoy. And Boomy, can you tell the people where Pigoy is? We hope
I'm assuming he's asleep
he's
somewhere.
asleep. And this is a pattern with old Pigoy here. We understand he gets up early in
Old
the
man
morning,
Leroy.
but old Pigoy, old man Pigoy can't stay up. We are recording this. This show was we are. It is 9:16 p.m. right now. Is when we started recording the show. We've been on the call since about 8:30 or so. We said we were going to do it
Yeah.
about 8:45. So we're not keeping him up at night. If that was your worry for Pigoy, but. We had to give him a little bit of shit here to start the show. But if you want to follow me, it's at ZLILJATCF. The main page is at typical_Chicago. Instagram, Facebook, typical Chicago fans. If you want to go onto YouTube, type in typical Chicago fans. Subscribe to the page on there. Like I said, we put all of our TCF morning shows and all of our typical Chicago fan podcasts on there. Go to wherever you get your podcast from, Apple, Spotify, Spreaker. If you're going to Apple, go on there. Type in typical Chicago fan, subscribe, unsubscribe, resubscribe. Leave us a 5-star rating, if you would, please. Let us know what you think of that. If you go to Spotify, follow us on there, or leave us a review. Let us know what you think. We love the feedback from the people. Thank you to our sponsors, the Muddy Otter. We are still waiting for their announcement. It will be coming sometime this week. But thank you to the Muddy Otter. Go to the Muddy Otter if you want to get a product like this beautiful mug right here on the bottom. The Muddy Otter. If you want a product like that or some other of their other products, go to themuddyadder.com. Or go to their Facebook, Instagram page. So go to their Facebook page and make sure you follow them on there because, like I said, their announcement will be in the next few days here within the week. So make sure you have your alerts on for that so you can get all the updates from the Money Otter. Again, go to themuddyadder.com. Score Trader. We're still kind of waiting on some information from that. I don't want to get too much into it until we know more. But we are getting ready for the Iowa caucus. That's what the
hmm
Score Trader app will be switched over to. It's like you said, it's like a stocks, buying and selling stocks. Boomy will be taking that over for the TCF boys. Like I said, we'll get more into that. But if you want to get ready, make your account, go onto the Apple Store, search Score Trader, download the app, and make sure you are all logged in and ready to go on there. For when we do get the information, you can win some money if you are into politics or if you're just into like the Score Trader aspect of it with the selling stocks. And if you were into the football stuff, maybe you'll still be into this too. But again, thank you to Score Trader. Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. It's been a very weird, sad last few days here with the Kobe Bryant passing. The basketball community has been mourning him. Everyone's been telling their stories from Kobe, their favorite stories throughout when the players who played with him or players who got to watch him play against him or just knew Kobe. It's really been cool. The stories that they've had and the way that he was involved in people's lives that you had no idea because Kobe didn't care about the publicity of the whole thing. He wanted to help people. He wanted to help people play basketball. He wanted to help people in life, and he didn't care if the media knew it or not. And that's one of the things that I think is really coming out here with everyone that's coming out and telling all these stories that you had no idea that he was even talking to or had a friend with or training or helping
Right.
them with their game or something. You had no idea because he didn't care for you to know because he just cared about the one-on-one of the relationship like that. They had the TNT pregame tonight. They had Shaq, Charles, Kenny, and Ernie Johnson, who
Ernie.
are always on the show. And they had some special guests on there, some teammates and people who knew Kobe well within the basketball community. But it's one of those things. like I said, you didn't know Kobe. You just watched him play basketball, but when you listened to Shaq talk about the relationship they had, it brought a tear to my eye because that's sad.
Yeah.
And what Shaq's been going um, through the last few months, and then the passing of his younger sister. It's crazy. It's crazy to think about the impact that you can't say anything without Kobe and Shaq. Kobe and Shaq, without both of them going together for so many years, they played alongside each other. And yes, they were. He said, "Yeah, they were enemies for a little while just because of they were both so competitive in the way that they went their separate ways after the Lakers and stuff." But it was. I'm trying to remember. Oh, he said at the All-Star game when Shaquille O'Neal and Kobe Bryant both, I think they shared the MVP at the All-Star game, and Kobe
Mhm.
gave the trophy to Shaq's kids, and he said, "I don't
Yeah.
want." He goes, "For him, all the stuff they had been through, and for him to do something like that." He's like, "That's when the relationship got better, and the relationship's gotten a lot better throughout the years." But
Right. Did you get a chance as soon as we finished recording last night? I actually went
oh yeah, I watched
and
that the
turned
last
the
game.
final game. You did watch it?
It was actually on while we were recording.
No, I watched the last. I think I watched the last like 9 minutes of the game time, and like seeing Shaq there, and like seeing his reactions, and like that was one of the coolest things. And like the thing that I took away the most from that, and I don't know if you noticed, it's like just the joy that he brought people, and to relive that and kind of take that in as if you were watching it live. Because I did watch that game live. I do remember that. Um, just to see the way that people, were brought to certain emotions by a guy putting a basketball in a hoop. It was just incredible to see. I just really, really enjoyed that and got to relive that moment that I do vividly recall from 4 years ago. And then also, we were laying it down watching that game, and my wife actually pulled up a clip of, I don't know if you saw Ellen DeGeneres' little intro to her show yesterday. And that kind of choked me up as well. Just kind of her talking about, living your life, and kind of like what we talked about with Jay Williams. It was kind of a similar sentiment to that. Like, you got to live every day like it means something. And like, it sucks that we have to come to a tragedy and the loss of a life to remind ourselves of these things. And but sometimes it is nice to have that little nudge, that little reminder, how we should be living and how we should be approaching our daily lives.
Yeah, and um, it's one of those things you gotta
Oh,
sit back and think.
the junior college kid that scored 81 points. He's from Philadelphia. It was his first JUCO game. He scored 81 points
That's
in honor of Kobe.
that's crazy. That's just crazy.
Yeah, that was wild. I saw that. Beaver County Junior College, I believe.
And
80. Yeah, kid at 81,
it's
and he was
it's
from right
always
outside of
it's
Philadelphia.
always crazy to say, but it's like you said with the Mamba mentality and everything. You always thought Kobe could live forever. Kobe was a superhero in a way. The way he played basketball, and you thought he would grow old and be somebody that's always a part of the NBA. Would have been a big part of the WNBA. They said tonight he, for the last 4 years, had been going to a lot of Sparks games, sitting courtside
Yeah,
with his daughter and his family, and that's one of the biggest tragedies. Is just he was so comfortable with his life, um, with having his four daughters and really embracing. They had a story where he was saying that he just loved being a girl's dad. He loved it.
yeah,
He loved it more. He said that's what I am. He's like, and he just loved his daughters so much, and he was embracing the WNBA and really embracing women's basketball, and that would have been, how big that would have been for the WNBA to have Kobe Bryant at all the games. And it's just, everything you talk about, it just gets sadder and sadder. The whole situation, and I think it'll
I
be
agree.
that way for a long time. I think to this point, it is the biggest tragedy, sports or celebrity wise, or just like the moment of everything.
Right.
And like I said, really him getting back into the basketball life after retirement, kind of figuring his way through retirement and getting comfortable, and it cut short like that. But let's move on. The Bears, big signing for the Chicago Bears, Boomy.
They got
They
their
got their
man.
man. The Bears signed top CFL free agent Trey Roberson.
I'm gonna go with Roberson.
Roberson, former ISU Redbird. You know who went to ISU? Pigoy.
People who are asleep at 9 o'clock at
So it would have
night.
been nice to get you on here and some thoughts on your guy, your quarterback, who was, I think I read like 23-5 at ISU or something like that. Had a good
Yeah.
record. ISU went to Indiana first, and then transferred to ISU, and he was playing for Calgary in the CFL. He was a quarterback. Now he is a cornerback, but could possibly be playing
Okay.
quarterback.
Emergency quarterback.
He was, I think, either drafted or signed by the Minnesota Vikings before he went and played for the Calgary. Was it Calgary Stampede? I
Yes.
think that's what they are. Let's see here.
That's correct.
They're pretty good stats. He turned down. He had 7 interceptions this year. Turned down 9 and 2 touchdowns. Turned down 9 other NFL teams. 9 other NFL teams. If you're a Bears fan, that's gotta feel somewhat good. Somewhat good.
Nice.
So yeah, off season's off to a hot start here. We got our man on defense. Our backfield. We're ready. I don't know. I really wanted to spin this, but now I'm just sad about the Bears. Honestly, I just I spun myself into being sad about the Chicago Bears instead
Hard to
of
get out of the sad corner this week, man.
yeah. I kind of just put that one on myself there.
Yeah,
I
you
tried
did.
to put that in your face. But the Astros, they hire a familiar face to Chicago Cub fans, at least, is Dusty Baker. I don't know how this is going to go. This is you're going from AJ Hinch, you're going from
This is a
AJ
bad.
Hinch to Dusty Baker. I I don't know how this will go.
I like
I love
Dusty,
Dusty.
but Dusty
I
was
love
not.
Dusty
I don't.
Baker. Dusty, we trusty. I loved everything about him. The
I
toothpick
did
and
until the
like I
2003
said,
NLCS.
I as a young Cub fan, I did try being like him with the toothpick and moving around your mouth. Not a good idea. Not a good idea. But
Yeah, I mean, I
I
liked him
loved him.
when.
Honestly, I loved the whole
I
thing with
don't
the
know. He
Dusty
doesn't
Justy
really
and everything.
correlate
But
to today's game. He doesn't strike me as an analytics
how
guy.
he's
Like
got to
I
be in
don't
his
know. He just
60s, doesn't he?
late 60s, I would assume.
It's a lot to
I
take
don't know,
on.
man. Like, yeah. It's that's probably why they hired him is because he's so, you know, he's been around the game so long. I don't know if I'm an Astros fan if I really like this hire, but at the same breath, like, what was your other options? I like Dusty when I was 13, and then kind of looking back on it and the way he handled the 2003 NLCS, and not even just that. Looking back now, like the way that Mark Pryor was managed and things like that, there are definitely some gaps in his coaching career. But I think for the situation that the Astros are in, where they're going to be literally hounded by the media, he's probably the best guy for it. And I didn't think he did a very good job in Washington. I mean, he had some success, but I thought he underachieved there. So it'll be interesting to see how he handled. I think they brought him in because basically he's just going to not deal with all the nonsense from the media, and he's just going to be very, cut and dry, yes and no.
He'll
We're
do what they
worried about
want.
winning tomorrow's ball. Exactly. He's going to do what
Once
the ownership
they
tells him
figure
to
out a
do,
new
and
way how
that's
to
probably
cheat.
the worst situation.
That's just a situation that if I'm Dusty Baker, I don't know if I want to get myself into. You have a good team. Not saying that.
Yeah, I mean, he's coming out of retirement after what, like, I don't know, 5 years?
Was it that long ago? He was coaching. He coached the Nationals last, right?
Yeah, and I
That
don't
was it
know
that long
when
ago?
he. Let's see. I'll look it up.
With
Yeah, Dusty is 70 years old, dude.
he played with
He last coached in
Fun fact
2017, so it's only
that
been 3 years.
I hope I'm correct on. He was in the batter's box for Hank Aaron's home run.
No, Hank Aaron was in the batter's box for Hank Aaron's home
No,
run.
sorry. What am I thinking of? The on deck circle.
The on deck circle.
No,
No, there's no way that. Maybe. Yeah, you might be right.
I thought I
You
could be
might be
right. I
right.
could be wrong though too.
Yeah, he was on April 8th, 1974. He was on deck when Hank Aaron hit home run
Oh, there we
715.
go. I was
I'd
right,
say.
even though I got a little wrong, but you knew what I meant.
Yeah, I got you. So he didn't coach from 2013 until 2016, and then he would 2 years with the Nationals, and
Oh, it
now
has been a while.
this will be his
Wow.
first gig in 3 years.
It has been a while.
Yeah. So I think he's, like I said, he's not a really he's not going to be an easy target for the media. He's just gonna, yep, I'm here to do my job, and we're gonna play tomorrow's baseball game with the guys we have, and it is what it is. They're still going to be good. They have talent, so not really it really matters as long as he doesn't
So
screw it
let's get
up.
into our everyday Madden ratings. Boomy, do you want to go first?
Yeah, buddy, I got this, and I think mine and yours grade for this is both going to be kind of high. And mine is setting up electronic equipment. Now I'm talking like
Oh,
a
I love it.
computer or a setting up a
Honestly,
cell
I
phone,
love it. It's
or
a
even,
challenge. It's a challenge I
or
love.
even yeah, I'm with you. Like I went over and set up my parent or
Did they get new
whatever
internet?
internet router. Picoy.
What?
Picoy is on.
Right here.
Well, welcome to the show, Pigoy. We're
Hey.
about halfway done here, but happy to have you back on.
Oh my
We were just
god, we're in the middle. That was pretty. That was hilarious.
because I was in the middle of starting Everyday Madden ratings, and then I see Pigoy has joined the group, and then I'm like, we good? And so, yeah, welcome back to the show, buddy.
Thanks.
You will have to go back and listen because Zach poo-pooed on you for being an old man, and we all thought we assumed you fell asleep, and so you have to go back and listen to it.
I'm an easy target, so Zach needs to be work for you to do.
All right, but let's get into our everyday Madden ratings. Mine is like setting up or troubleshooting electronics, and I'm talking like computers or cell phones or like I'm trying to. The other week, I went over and set up my mom's Alexa and a Fire Stick and an internet router and things like that. How do you guys rate yourselves on that? I'm gonna give myself a pretty high rating. I'm kind of a tech dork. I love stuff like that. I'm gonna go like a 91. I'm actually pretty good at it, and I'm kind of self-taught. But I don't know. I just love technology, and I love the newest products and stuff like that. So I'll pat myself on the back. I'm pretty good at it. So I'll say like 90, 91.
Go ahead, Pigoy.
I'm not good, but I'm not terrible at this.
Kind of like middle of the road.
Yeah, like if it's like something I'm kind of familiar with, and it's like obviously pretty easy. But if I've got like something brand new that I've never been, and I've never encountered before, then I'm just like lost. So
Yeah.
I like troubleshooting sucks. Because then it's like if it's not the internet right away, then I'm just like, well,
Yeah. Then you're
So-
screwed.
yeah, I'm gonna go like 65.
Ooh.
I'm going to go with.
Zach, I knew you gotta be high.
I'm like
man.
a
You're
90.
Tech Dork.
I'll say like a 90.
Yeah.
I like the
I
challenge.
think
Even if I don't know what I'm doing, I like the challenge.
I bought like a fairly not knockoff, but kind of a cheaper, lower end security camera for my house, and it still haunts me to this day. I could not get it to connect to the app that I had, and I tried every. I mean, I sat with this thing for hours. But usually I'm pretty good. Like I've got Ring doorbell system and all of our Alexas and everything synced and all that good stuff, and Chromecast and Fire Sticks, and I've even have an Apple TV in my house, and I just have a work iPad. So I have, I think, 4 or 5 gaming systems. I love stuff like that, just kind of tinkering around with it, and even helping other people sometimes set their systems up. So I always remember like going back to my first ever video game console. Like we had to call someone. My buddy's dad had to come over and set my PlayStation up because my dad didn't know how. And ever since then, I've kind of taken a keen eye on like setting electronics up and stuff like that. So,
Okay, Pigoy, do you have one for
Next.
us? Or you just sitting? Don't have one.
No, I couldn't think of one off the top of my head.
Couldn't,
What was yours?
couldn't think of one.
What was yours?
I was into washing cars.
ooh,
I would say I'm about like a 96. I'm very good.
yeah, you're pretty good at it. You could like do it. You could have a side hustle
I would
detailing
like to do
cars. I'm like an 84, 85. I'm pretty good at it, but I also have a very small car. And my car's not very nice, so I'm not super detailed on it, but I do enjoy it. It's kind of I have like borderline OCD, and I like cleaning, so it's kind of therapeutic to me. You're not gonna get I couldn't charge money for the way that I do it. I do it so it suits me and it gets the job done. So I'll say like a 80. I'm gonna go 83.
Pigoy.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, I clean a lot, so cleaning my car or cleaning my truck off is like you said, Boomy's kind of therapeutic. But I always do it my own way, so it's like if it's not the way that somebody else is accustomed to doing it, then screw you. It's whatever. So
Right.
I'll go. Yeah, you're probably close with 83. I'll go like 79.
79.
Zach does a really good job. I've seen some of the cars Zach's detailed, and
I like
Zach's
doing it.
your truck
Yeah,
is
I like it.
8 years old, and it looks still a lot of times pretty new.
Yeah,
on the
I like to
inside.
keep my vehicle cleaning. Like I said, I wouldn't mind starting a little side hustle doing that, cleaning some cars and making some money. But Boomy, do you have a wacky web story for
Yeah.
us?
Did you guys know that Michael Jordan is running for mayor of Fairhaven, Vermont?
He's gonna win.
Didn't know that?
Wait, what?
Really?
Fairhaven, Vermont. Oh no, I'm sorry. This is a different goat. A goat named Lincoln is running for honorary mayor of a town in Fairhaven, Vermont, and his opponent is Sammy the dog. What is going on in Vermont?
Wait. Who is actually running for mayor? You just
A goat.
a
actual
live
goat.
goat?
Yeah, and he's running against a dog.
That was a good.
I feel
that
like
was
I'm
a
on
good
like
one though with the
PCP
Michael
or
Jordan.
something, because this doesn't make any
You
sense.
kind of got me with the Michael Jordan thing.
What the hell is going
Yeah,
on?
well, down that
How
was
is that going to work?
help
Like,
me.
how did the goat get in this position?
Okay, so basically what I'm gathering is the town manager came up with a pet mayor election to raise money for rehabilitation
Well, then
of the community
you
playground.
should have said that off the bat.
But they still refer to the dog. Well, right now I believe it's a dog.
I understand that, but it's for a good cause.
Still running for mayor.
Not the
They still don't vote on it, like at an
This
election.
goat's not going to have any like.
Maybe they should do it like the octopus, where they put like yes or no in 2 bowls, and then
Now I
when
like
they have
it.
to make
Now
a
I
real
like
decision,
it. Now I like it. Now
Yeah.
I think it's cool.
and then they just let the goat in the room in
No,
whichever
no,
bowl.
I don't like that. You're a crazy person.
Oh, why not?
I like this. I think this is cool. For a
the
good,
honorary.
it's for a good cause, is what I'm saying.
But yeah, you do that, but then you also give them some power, right?
No
So
power.
it's a little. Who cares? There's probably like 50 people that live there anyway. All right. So when you have like, well, what are you gonna? What's the big news? You're gonna put in another stop sign? Oh, should we put in a stop sign or a yield sign? Blue bowl is the stop sign. Yellow bowl is the yield sign. Let the goat in the room, whichever one he eats from. Boom. There's your decision.
We got big city boomy. We got big city boomy over here.
Big city boomy.
Jeez,
so I'm looking it up.
I'll put that place in tip
50 people in the town. What's wrong with a town with 50 people in it?
Well, it's got 2,800 people as of 2010.
Yikes.
So there can't be that much going on.
Yeah. Just like little decisions. Let the pet mayor make some, who cares?
Big time boomy. You ever watch, you listen to The Act, don't you?
Yeah.
Big time Brandon Walker. Big time boomy. Ooh. That was rude, Boomy. That was very rude of you.
How?
Just getting mean at people in little towns.
I mean, that was a little bit of a backhanded shot, but I'm just trying to get Mayor Lincoln the Goat a little bit of help here. Like, let this man do
people in your big town, New York.
What? Oh yeah, big towns, man. Big city. I work in one with like 9,000, so I don't want to hear from these little tiny.
Oh man, watch out! Watch out!
Yeah, exactly.
But anything post show? Pigo, you got anything to say at all?
I apologize for my tardiness. I can't say. I don't want to say it won't happen again.
No,
because we know better.
Because I can't make that.
Do you want to know what you have been deemed? TCF's White Sox Dave.
Oh.
We're gonna need to get someone in line to keep you in track of things.
Oh, okay. So I need
a life coach.
A handler.
I need a life coach. I need a lot of help.
Bill Clinton had a handler, but handlers?
Handlers.
So Lewis Black did, isn't it?
I thought, yeah, it was. I thought of my everyday man rating.
Oh, here we go.
Right. In typical Pigoy fashion, just a little late.
Being on time for shit. No.
-7 for Pigoy.
I was just say doing laundry.
I'm a great laundry person. I do my own laundry. I don't let my wife touch my laundry.
I'm like
do it myself.
I'm like 48, 50.
Oh, weak. 88 right here,
what
bud.
we talk about? How can you be rated on putting laundry in a take the clothes?
I'm very efficient when it gets put away. I get it. I never let it sit in the wash machine. It goes right from the washer to the dryer.
You literally wait until you have nothing else to wear until you do your laundry.
No, that's not. I do laundry on Wednesdays and Sundays.
I've been there where you said, "Hey, I need to do laundry." Why? Oh, because I have nothing else to wear.
Yeah, maybe in college, not anymore. Now I just buy like 800.
It was the other day.
Well, that's like dress clothes.
No,
that's
it wasn't
different.
Dress clothes.
Yes, it was.
I think it was underwear. I think it was.
No, that's not because I actually intentionally went and bought like 20 pairs of the same underwear.
I gotta make sure I wash all my clothes so I have enough underwear.
No, I legitimately own like 25 pairs of the same underwear just so I never run out.
Goodness gracious!
You ever get chastised for folding something the wrong way?
No, because I do my own laundry. My wife does hers. I think she folds. Yes, that is true though. I don't let her touch my laundry because she folds it wrong. I'm probably the chastiser.
Oh
yeah. Well, and she tells me I fold towels wrong.
Boomy would be the annoying one about folding laundry. Huh.
I wouldn't have picked that.
This OCD thing sucks, man.
No, I think you're gonna blame OCD on you being annoying about that.
Yeah, it has to be folded a certain way, or it won't fit in my.
There's a lot of people that have that problem, but also aren't annoying about it.
Yeah, everybody's a little bit different. We're all like snowflakes.
Boomy's the annoying snowflake.
We're all just a little different. We're all,
You know, in some towns we fold laundry a certain way, in some towns there's a goat and a dog run for mayor. You never know what the hell
exactly.
life
You
is
never know
gonna
what you're
bring.
gonna get out in the streets, man.
You just take it day by day. You try to be on time for shit, and then you move on.
You try your gosh darn best to be.
Yep. And if you're not, then you know
You
what?
pop
you try
up
again the
during.
next
No,
day.
you just pop up during the middle of the show.
You pop up during everyday Madden ratings.
Yeah, you know what? I'm just glad that you guys were on top of your game tonight. You know, because sometimes you gotta teammate that ain't.
Oh, look
you
at
know,
that!
that
He's
ain't feeling
testing
it.
us. He's testing us.
Sometimes you got a teammate that ain't feeling it, and you got to pick up the slack.
Were you feeling a little sick before? Did we get you in your flu game?
No, not tonight. I'm saving my flu game for a extra special. When you least expect.
You least expect it. But
Probably.
that is Pigoy at TCF Pigoy. If you want to follow Boomy, it's at Boomy TCF. I am Zach Lilly. You can follow me at ZLilja, LILJA. TCF, the main page is at @typical_Chicago. Instagram, Facebook is Typical Chicago Fans. Follow us on all those social medias. Go to YouTube, type in Typical Chicago Fans. Subscribe to us on there. Watch all our videos. Like the videos. Let us know what you think of the videos. Or go to wherever you get your podcast from. Type in Typical Chicago Fans on Apple. Subscribe, rate, review. Give us a 5-star rating. Then on Spotify, follow us on there. Let us know what you think of the podcast. Let us know what you think of the video. Let us know what you think of everything. Thank you to The Muddy Otter. Go to themuddy.otter.com. Check out their products. It's like this beautiful mug right here at the bottom right there. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Go on to there. Look up The Muddy Otter on Facebook. They're going to have, it's also going to be their Instagram, but if you want to be up to date with them, go to their Facebook page and check them out, and just get ready, get your updates ready, because they have a big announcement coming here in the next few days. Within the week, The Muddy Otter will have a huge announcement. But before that, go to themuddy.otter.com, buy some products on there like this little mug right here, and go to their Facebook and Instagram page and follow them on their Score Trader. We'll be getting more into that with the politics stuff with the Iowa caucus. But if you want to get prepared for that, go to the Apple Store, type in Score Trader, download the app, and make an account, and we will get you more information in the next few days here, next week or so, about that. But thank you to our sponsors, The Muddy Otter and Score Trader. Anything else, boys?
Almost through the week, boys.
We are at Wednesday.
Halfway home.
But again, thank you. This has been the TCF Morning Show, Wednesday, January 29th. We love you all.
Peace.